Hi guys, this is Extreme Wirehead. Oh wow, I look really douchey when I do that, don't I? I'm Extreme Wirehead here, and this is Remains of the Day, where I talk about 3 different things that I thought were interesting about the week. That's basically what I do, and that's really all there is. I'm sorry I missed a week, but I'm really tired because I just took a gigantic exam that may or may not have everything to do with what I put on my resume. So, what can you do? I would have put one out, except my heart rate was that of a rabbit in fear, and I had trouble sleeping. So, even if I wanted to, I probably shouldn't have, and I didn't. For the sake of everybody, including myself, and how much I think. Never mind. I'll just keep it on. Anyway, so that's basically what happened over the past week, and there were a couple of things that were interesting, but since I have to limit it to 3, otherwise I'll talk on for the rest of the year. So the 3 different things, just 3 different things. So let's get started. And the first one that I thought was interesting are these glasses here. Let me put this down. These glasses are Gunnar Optics. I'm not sure if, well, you can see the yellow tint, I'm pretty sure, but besides the yellow tint, it's supposed to eliminate glare and from looking at screens all the time, but specifically what it really does, the yellow tint specifically softens the blue, because unnatural lights like the whites, they tend to blast you with a lot of UV that's blue. So the point of the yellow tint is to cancel it out. Personally, I really don't like the fact that everything I look at turns yellow, because when I'm working with a computer, I video edit and all these other things, Photoshop, Paint, whatever, what have you. I don't like the fact that, well, it's tinted, and that may affect my performance, and I really don't like that idea. So I know that they make crystalline, but the only one that's available in my country so far that I've seen is this model, which is the Shedog. Anyway, I'm still doing research on whether or not I like it. These aren't mine. I just borrowed them, but they're pretty nice. I'm not sure I can see the difference too much, besides the fact that everything on my screen suddenly looks bigger. But otherwise, I'm not sure if I like it too much. And I hear that crystalline isn't as nice, so the yellow actually makes it better. So I'm not sure if I'm willing to spend the money on something that isn't as good, but you have to pay for the color, because I like true color. That's a thing. I'm boring because I'm tired, I'm sleepy. I still haven't fixed my sleeping schedule, and I just God. Anyway, so that's enough of me making a mess of myself because of that stupid exam. But the second thing that I was going to talk about, what was it? Yes. One of the things that really bothered me during those exam days was spitting. Stop hitting the table. Spitting, because spitting every now and again is completely fine. I don't mind if there's something in your mouth and you need to get rid of it. But doesn't it bother you when there's this guy who talks really fast and then spits every 5 seconds? Because that to me seems to be nothing bad is coming out of his nothing, no foreign viruses are in his mouth that he needs to get rid of, no foreign objects. There's something wrong with, I would have to say, the way he manages his spit, because I really don't think you need to spit that much. It's disgusting for one thing, but more importantly, I don't think you physically need to expel that much. It's probably better if you drank a lot more water rather than doing that and talking so much, because well, I do know that spit actually makes you thirstier, but it's just really annoying, and this happens in the middle of all these people talking, and then let's talk about the exam, even though technically by law we're not really supposed to be talking about this, which is kinda dumb, and I'm hoping everybody read the fine print on that exam paper and all the laws that were in play. But I digress. I just really don't like the way some people spit, and don't mind. It doesn't matter if it's on grass or anything like that. If you spit profusely, there's something wrong, and you should probably have it looked. It may be the way you do things is kind of messed up and probably not healthy, or maybe the fun of it is not. It's just not. I don't think it's nice. It's especially when you do it right in front of me when I'm just standing there waiting. That's not nice. I don't think that's nice. Do you? It's Anyway, so that's the second thing. Look, I feel so weird because I have glasses this time. Probably never gonna do this again unless I get those stupid crystallines. I'm not sure if you can see, but supposedly there's a reflection for other people, even though I actually have no reflection. Some people told me that your eyes get reflected on these things, but I've never experienced the thing. If you notice, my face is also very, very shiny. That's lotion. Anyway, third thing is well, there's this, which is just basically not sure you can see. I'm actually not sure who this came from technically, but it's a long I think I know who this came from, but this is a metal rod. I'm not sure why I still have it or why I chose to keep it. There's also some PVC inside, but it doesn't go all the way down. I'm not even sure why I keep this around, but sticks, because, you know, you never know when you need one. Sometimes a wrench, a toolbox. Every house should have a toolbox. There's so many different ways to use it. I studied electricity and all the different tools and devices that you need to make sure electricity stays in your house and doesn't kill you or burn the house down. But a toolbox full of tools for all the mechanical stuff, for all the different things that you need done. You should have one, probably 2 or 3 around, filled with all sorts of things that you might need. And besides all those little things that you should have in those toolboxes, I really think you should have a stick, just a long stick, probably hard metal, and it shouldn't be rusty, so I suggest coating it in paint, not gold, but paint. It's a good idea because you never know when you need to like reach out for something or you need a lever of some sort. So I think sticks should be staple because, well, cavemen used them and look where it got them. Anyway, this is remains of the day. I need sleep. But yeah, if you have comments, questions, or whatever, or you'd like to tell me 3 different things that you thought were great about the week and amazing about the week. Whoa, I look weird. But yeah, if you think there's something amazing that you feel about the week, hit me up with a message somewhere, write them down, list them down, put them in a tiny notebook, and keep them around because I swear to God, you'll find a reason to talk about them. If they were interesting enough, if you found yourself, if you have something to say about them, just let it out because that's how people get better, by talking and discussing. Anyway, I don't have a drink because I'm. Oh wait, I'm going to regret doing this, but sorry. This is a bowl of what used to be muesli, and I propose a very, very tiny toast The last of whatever this was. I'm not sure if you can see, but the last of what this was. Anyway, I propose a toast to all things great and small. This is Wire Out. Remains of the Day comes back to, what is it, Fridays weekly? Saturdays weekly? In any case, once weekly. And I'll see you then.